All right. So, welcome to this week's podcast. It's going to be a little bit different. I have a video on the whole recording in my IGTV, and you can look at it at Celeste Stylist. And I also have my kids up here. So now I was able to change. If you are go all the way through the end, you understand what I mean. And I wanted to go over like number one and number two, the two things I think you should be doing. This podcast is going to be real AF. You guys are going to see how I do it at home. It's raw, it's messy, but we get it done. And I think it's so important right now with all this going on. Just do whatever you can. You guys, we're all trying our best, and that's what matters. So in this week's, I just really want to focus on what we can do to change. I'm looking at everything is so heavy, and I know I like to do my lives and they're funny and stuff. And you guys are probably like, oh my gosh, Celeste, you haven't been showing a lot of hair stuff, and it's because I really feel my heart. And excuse the baby in the back. Can you give her a toy, please? It's just so important to just show this side. And it's so important to just be authentically you. And so let's get started. So number one, be authentically you. What does that mean? That doesn't mean you have to share everything. I know, like, it's probably that's to TMI. No, I shared I'm closing down my salon suite because it's going to affect my clientele. And it's going to be a different experience. And they knew it before I did social media. I communicated with them, and communication is so important in any type of relationship. I emailed them first. They were the first to know. I texted them, the ones that don't have emails with me, and they all knew. It didn't come as a surprise. It wasn't a shock. They exactly know where I'm going and where I'm headed, and they're going to be a part of the journey. The ones that decide to stay with me, it's going to be awesome. And that's part of being authentically who I am. I've also have shown up more like my natural hair with no makeup. And I know I've been breaking out. I guess I've been stressing because I think it's so important to just be you and to showcase to other women like myself that are mothers that we do not have to be perfectly curated. And I know it's so hard even for me as a hairstylist, like with a comparison game or like, but that mom gets it together. She's able to exercise. She's able to be put together. But sometimes we need a team to do that. And that's why this is real AF. Lately, I have been showing up so natural because I don't have my regular team. I don't have my regular support system where they were taking care of my kids, 6 days a week. My kids are home. They're losing their marbles. They no longer want to be home. They're mad at me. And it's just like so much going on right now. And I'm just trying to do the best that I can. Kaden, please. See, like right there. So it's just all happening at once. So I feel you more than being anything. I'm a mom too, and I get it. But team, no excuses. So number two, girl, make no excuses. And I read this book, okay? And I'm not being harsh. I'm being real. I read this book, and it's The Four Agreements. And you guys should read that book if you haven't read it. Freaking amazing. And one of the things and I read that book when I was going like in 2016. I was going through a really hard time in my life, and that book is said to be impeccable with your word. And I promised myself, can you leave her there, please? I promised myself, yeah, it's real. I promised myself that I would be impeccable with my word. And when I said I was going to do something, I would. And I wasn't showing up as much on my podcast because it was hard with the children at home and everything for me to show up and try to be like have the pretty like background I wanted and be in like a quiet room. Like that's just not going to happen right now. And after, just showing up the best that I can and not making my kids feel bad, because they have to be kids, whatever. And I have to be me and I have to do what I have to do. I just showed up how I can, and I've gotten such an amazing amount of response. And some people also don't like it, but I really don't give a shit. Like what matters to me is that I'm able to help somebody. So Instead of making the excuse of I'm not going to offer this service because, or I'm not going to reinvent myself because, or I'm not going to switch my business so I can thrive through this time, because we really need to like look into ourselves and be like, it's going to be messy AF, but I'm going to make it happen. Like when I offered like the delivery and the curbside pickup, like in the beginning, like the first shutdown, it was messy, but we got it done. And like now I've learned that I don't need to waste money on like fancy packaging. I don't need to be comparing myself like everybody else. I've simplified it. It's really nice and simple. My clients love it, and that's what matters. And I'm able to serve their needs better now than I did the previous shutdown. And that's what matters to me. I'm able to solve their problems in a more efficient way for them, because I care about them. And it's not just about business, you guys. It's about like helping people out. And for me in this community and everything, and my platform is to help other women like myself out, because I've started from zero. Like, it's so easy for us sometimes to get lost because we see like, oh my gosh, she has this amazing page, she has this amazing business, she's doing all these amazing things. But all of us forget that even she started from zero. And we all do. And that's the beauty of it. You can like reinvent yourself and start again from zero. And it's hard, it's messy, but it's okay. Like, this is a perfect time to be hard and messy. And this is a perfect time to, launch that new thing or do that new thing, or like get away from your old business if you don't like it, or get away from those bad habits in your life that you didn't want. And, having said that, it's not about the business. It's about how can we help people. For me, so it always has been, how can I help people through my messaging? How can I help people through what I'm going through? And I know right now it's messy AF. If you have kids, I don't get to have like a babysitter. I don't get to have the help I usually have. Right now it's been messy AF. I'm doing a remodel downstairs. I mean, it's a messy. But you know what? I'm still showing up. And for me, it's more important to show up to you with you guys, even though my hair may not be done, my makeup is not done. That's more important to me, that you guys know I'm here to support you and make you guys laugh, than to like not show off at all because, like the background is not perfect. The lighting is not good. Oh, Celeste's hair is not done properly. Like, no, like just show up as you. And, like that's so important. Like number 4, like don't lose yourself. Don't lose yourself because of the trends. Don't lose yourself trying to follow what everybody else is doing. And for me, and like my video creation, content creation, the reason why I'm doing that is because I want to help people to keep their voice. I think it's so important. Like there's amazing tools out there that you can use to make your content better and easier to upload. And so many amazing tools are super simple. Like click of a button. But it's because I want to help people keep their voice. It's so important for you to be authentically who you are, like all the time, And, so number 5, just think of ways of like, take the time. If you need time away to reinvent yourself, take it. If you want to show, maybe it's not your industry related or what your business is doing, but you can, show your struggles. It's okay. If you don't want to share them, it's okay. If there's something you want to put out to the world and you're scared of, that's what you should be doing. I feel like so many times, like we want to do that one thing. We want to be different, but we're like, oh my God, what's everybody going to think? Like, oh my gosh, everybody's going to think I'm so messy, like right now. If you guys want to see this, you guys can go into my Instagram under my first podcast live so you can see how the reality of all this really is. But what matters is that I am, oh my God. So with everything going on right now, just because we don't talk about it doesn't mean we don't see it. And for me, it has been like in small business world, okay? Like we're all being affected in so many ways. We can't, for me being a service provider, I can't provide services right now. There's businesses closing around me. It's such a hard time for so many people, and I see it. I see it. And for me to just be like, I'm only going to post about hair, or I'm only going to post on my course. You guys, I'm here to help you. And the amounts of DMs I have received, I fucking love. I love DMs, you guys. So hit me up. I love when I get all your DMs because you guys are the ones who make everything happen. And I got this DM where like, I want to see your life of being a hairstylist and a mom. So it inspired this podcast to show you guys how I record. So I have my laptop right here. It's recording the episode that's going to go on the podcast. And I have this video running from my handy dandy phone next to my little sidekick. Emma, say hi. Because I got no helps and we're going to make it happen. So today's episode is going to be about the reality of what's going on and what we can do to level up to the next level. We are all struggling, all of us. I'm getting help right now. I am talking to a therapist once a week to deal with my anxiety over being a mother. Middle cinco, baby girl, take care of yourself. I did a post about this. You cannot give from an empty cup. If I am falling apart, I cannot give to you. And, and I'll be real AF, with my whole daughter's incident, I've been dealing with a lot of bad mom guilt. So I decided, which takes a lot for me because I hate asking for help. I've been asking for help. There's an amazing woman entrepreneur that I'm going to share with you guys as soon as we're done with this project. She is a badass and I want her to share her story, her journey. And she's the one who's helping me in this next phase that I'm going to, that honestly, I couldn't do it without her as fast as I'm going to. And just the serenity that she's bringing into this is amazing. And also, I couldn't be right now with you guys showing up like this, or even showing up if it wasn't for the help of my amazing therapist I'm using to help me with the anxiety I'm feeling right now because of everything happening with my kids. And ask for help. It's okay to take care of you. I've been doing 40-minute walks, which are amazing, amazing, amazing. To just get myself together. And if I'm sharing all this, it's not for pity. I'm sharing for this because I'm being real AF, and I know we're all struggling in different ways, and we can fucking still keep going through it, and I know we're not all as strong. So as always, my love and sincere empathy to you because I haven't experienced it all. I'm not in everybody's shoes and I can only talk from my own experience. But by the same token, I can give you love and empathy of whatever you're going through. So much love. Until next time, I'll see you guys. Bye. It's real.